Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Po. I've been in practice for 34 years as a podiatrist, and one question I'm always asked is, how do you evaluate a shoe? So here I have a perfect example of a shoe. It doesn't have to be a sneaker, but when you look at a shoe, just because it looks new doesn't mean that it's not a knockoff or there aren't any defects coming out of the factories. Over COVID, a lot of items didn't go through the quality checks that they should. So new does not mean perfect. It's your job, the consumer, to figure out if this is a good shoe. So the biggest thing is, you look at the back of a shoe. If you hit the back and it doesn't wobble, that's a good thing. If you hit the back, no matter what it looks like, if that's what it's doing, that shoe is defective. Also, you want to go through your closet, do the same thing. Anything that wobbles, either replace that heel or get rid of it. It's setting off your gait, the way you walk. The other thing is, when you look at the front of the shoe, if you can see where your bony areas are, that means the upper part of the shoe is worn. Get rid of it. Just because it looks good doesn't mean you should keep it. So if you see bony elements here, if it's all popped out, if it's deformed up in front, get rid of that. When you're tying a shoe, this happens to be a quick lace system. The tightest parts should be where the tab of the shoe are. So that's what you're leaving these nice and open. You're pulling the tab of the shoe as tight as it can get, and then you follow that tightness all the way up. If there are holes on the sides of the shoes, the purpose of them being there is you want to use them. It's going to cinch your ankle, and it's going to keep your heel all the way back into the shoe. All right. So if there are holes here, you want to use those holes and cinch it. All right. So from the tab up is tight, and you're cinching the extra holes in the shoe. They're not meant to be there for no reason. I hope that helps. Those are the main problems that people have. Higher in the back, the better for walking. That's why a walking shoe is different than a fashion shoe. You want something high in the back of the heel. The purpose is to drop your heel as far back as possible. It forces you to use your entire foot. I hope that helps in evaluating your shoes.